I would say writing songs at this point is almost a compulsion. I kind of just do it all the time. There's not so many specific triggers anymore. It almost just becomes a way you think. And all the time I'm just hearing little note patterns or some little story I want to see if I could write about. I originally wanted to be a writer. I've always had kind of a love for stories. I think even as people, like we have horrible memories of our own past. We kind of rewrite our own lives all the time. It all becomes stories. I think it's also kind of a nice way to get around an issue I have with autobiographical music. I used to try to write about myself a lot. Everyone's been rejected. Everyone's, at some point left home or lost someone they cared about. I try to write about the source more than the details, I guess. And I feel like that part's easy to share and people get that.
And we were tight-knit boys, brothers in more than name. You would kill for me and knew that I'd do the same. And it cut me sharp hearing you gone away. But everything goes away, yeah, everything goes away. But I'm gonna be here till I'm nothing but bones in the ground. And I was there when you grew restless and left in the dead of the night. And I was there when 3 months later you were standing in the door all beaten and tired. And I stepped aside, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 oh. Everything goes away, yeah, everything goes away. But I'm gonna be here till I'm nothing but bones in the ground. So quiet down. We were opposites at birth. I was steady as a hammer. No one worried 'cause they knew just where I'd be. But they said you were the crooked kind, and you would never have no worth, but you were always gold to me. And back when we were kids, we swore we knew the future, and now our wits would take us halfway around the world. But I never left this town, and I never saw New York, and we never crossed the sea. But I am fine with where I am now. This home is home and all that I need. But for you, this place is shame. But you can blame me when there's no one left to blame. Oh, I don't mind. And I heard you say, right when you left that day, does everything go away? everything goes away. But I'm gonna be here till forever, so just call when you're around. Thanks. Well, thank you for listening, roof people. Have a good night.